Here is another example of a problem where we're going to apply dimensional analysis. So let's quickly read the question. Your car gets 32 miles per gallon, and that's the first thing I'm going to make a note of. 32 miles per gallon, and we've discussed this before. Per is, it translates to division. So 32 miles over 1 gallon is the ratio that we write down, which tells us that for every 1 gallon we get 32 miles, and for every 32 miles we drive we need 1 gallon. So we've got that down. Now let's read the question. It says, how many kilometers does your car get per liter? So now from this part of the question we can see that let's write this down. Miles have to change to kilometers. So we're making a plan. We need to change miles to kilometers, and we need to change gallons to liters. So let's write down the equations. Use the handout that I've given. Don't use any other sources. Use the handout that is given to you. So let's write down 1.6 kilometers equals 1 mile. So it's just a one-step conversion from miles to kilometers. And we also have 1 gallon is equal to 3.785 liters. Now that we have the equations, we can start using dimensional analysis. So let's first write down 32 miles per 1 gallon. So we're going to go with changing miles to kilometers first. So we go times. Since we want to cancel the miles out, we'll put the miles in the denominator. So 1 mile in the denominator, 1.6 kilometers in the numerator. So let's see if that works. We can confirm that by canceling off the miles. So right now we've converted the miles to kilometers. And now our next step is to convert gallons to liters. So gallons is in the denominator. So let's put, from this equation, let's put the gallons in the numerator. So that way that cancels out. And let's put the liters, that is 3.785 liters in the denominator. Let's see if that works. We know it works if gallons cancels out. And now let's check if we have kilometers in the numerator and liters in the denominator. So now let's write down what we have. It's 32.16 kilometers. So that's the unit in the numerator, divided by 3.785 liters. So let's simplify this number, and let me just use the calculator. So enter the numbers. 32 times 1.6 divided by 3.785, that is equal to 13 point, and I'm going to round it to the second decimal place. 13.53 is what I get when I round it to the second decimal place, kilometers per liter. So what that tells us is that we get 13.53 kilometers per 1 liter. So we've answered the questions. How many kilometers does your car get per liter? Now we know that the car gets 13.53 kilometers per liter.